Man, GTA 5's police are some of the most unhinged law enforcement officers ever put into a video game. They crash into civilians, meg dump random ass pedestrians, and sometimes just completely forget they're chasing a criminal. So today I spent some time watching Los Santos' finest officers to figure out one thing. What in the bloody hell is wrong with them? In GTA 5, there are random encounters where a cop will get a call and start chasing an NPC to the death. In this clip here, I am outside one of the many police stations around San Andreas, and two cops, including one that was inside the building, began shooting a passing criminal and even managed to shoot a hole through the glass of the cop shop. The very same property-defacing cop ran towards his cruiser and started to chase the suspect, or at least that's what I thought happened until he turned his lights off, and then he just began to patrol around, loosely following traffic laws. After a few minutes, he then does get a call and then springs into action. This psychopath of a cop hits multiple civilian vehicles and oddly does some strange loop around Simeon's car dealership. I really don't know what that's about. The AI was bugging or something, bro. He then ends up riding this bus's ass and crashing into the side of a bridge and struggling to redirect himself. Catching up to the suspects, he doesn't seem to even care to start to defuse the situation. He just pulls his gun out and starts blasting. He just doesn't give a shit. He just starts shooting them, man. He kills both of them and walks back to his patrol car just to drive up to the two people he killed. These are the eyes of a man who loves his job right here. He takes so much pride in what he just did. Alright, next up on the list of stupid ass cops on patrol are these pair of numbskulls right here that drove down into this parking lot by the beach for just no reason at all. They just did a loop of it. I don't really understand what it was, but I don't know, their AI wanted to do it, so they did it. They then continue to drive like madmen, driving over this telephone pole right here. Similarly to the other cop, these two here have absolutely no regard for the safety of their fellow humans, and they enjoy driving around in what seems to be loops on loops on loops on loops. Anyways, these two brilliant cops start ramming into the back of the taco truck, motioning it for it to pull over. The cop here seems to get really impatient and just mag dumps the driver of the taco truck. He then exits the vehicle and gets lit up himself. The other cop finishes the job with his shotgun. He then gets back into his car, not a care in the world, nothing like his partner just died or whatever. He does continue to drive like a lunatic though. Once we're on the highway, our now Lone Ranger tails a bus he seems to want to pull over. After much, and I mean much struggle, both parties exit their respective vehicles and start just unloading on each other. The cop survives this encounter, not surprisingly as he does have a fucking shotgun, and the other guy was just in like some janitor outfit or whatever. Anyways, after hitting a very necessary stunt jump, our hero cop here decides to keep on going down the highway. With his engine smoking and his temper definitely angered, he attempts to pit this random tow truck. It's halfway successful, as the tow truck driver exits his vehicle and starts firing downrange at our cop here. His shots connect and down the officer. The officer is then obviously finished off by some random impatient civilian who runs the cop over. I attempt to kill the tow truck driver to avenge our cop friend over there, but you know, as soon as I shoot him, I get a wanted level, and god, this game's wanted level system is so broken. Don't even get me started on this bullshit. Alright guys, if you are enjoying this video so far, be sure to hit that like and subscribe button because you best know I'm going to be doing more videos like this, especially when GTA 6 comes out. Alright, yeah, anyways, these stupid cops will honestly shoot at anything if it even so much blows air in their face. I'm not sure why their code is so sensitive to tiny things, but then just really don't give a shit when you're going 150 over the speed limit on the freeway. I don't really care if they're perfect, I just want consistency. I want things to make sense, man, and that just doesn't make much sense to me. Anyways, I say all this because in this clip here, I am being chased by a gang member, and I have the bright idea to lead him to the police station nearby. My plan begins to work flawlessly when the cops spring into action, firing pot shots at the gang member. The gang member was even able to kill a few cops as well. After finally taking care of that gang member, a small traffic pileup starts to form and causes a random fat guy to accidentally hit a police officer. Naturally, all cops in a 100-yard radius mag dump his ass until he is as stiff as a log. So much random shit goes on in this clip, just watch this, man. and I somehow get a wanted level from this. I try not to flee too far from the scene to see if they will just try to arrest me as per usual, but they just end up shooting me for some reason. Like, I'm not even too sure why. This one here genuinely confused me because I did not know what I did wrong. I'm not too sure if me revving my engine really pissed them off and they wanted me dead for it. I don't know. I don't know what they're told to do with people like that. Okay, keep in mind we are in the States, in California, and there are some more restrictive gun laws over there, but still, you can still carry an AR-15, I believe. I walk up to the cops to see what their reaction is with me with a gun in my hand, and this is what happens here. They get really pissed at me for it, and I end up getting the entire cop precinct on my ass. Naturally, me being as scary as I look walking away unarmed, they decide to open fire on me, and they firing squad my ass. Man, these cops are just so strange. They will find, like, any reason to slime you out. Any reason at all. Okay, like, I was on top of this truck, right, just pounding it with my foot. Like, what else are you supposed to do on a Saturday afternoon? Like, are you supposed to go talk to people? Hell no, we're just gonna beat the shit out of random dump trucks, right? I'm just genuinely minding my own business. And then some cops pull up. I'm not sure what sequence of ones and zeros went through their heads that made them think I was such a threat to society, but some red flags clearly went off. So, naturally, they opened fire. Me being an outstanding civilian, I did not rest, and I took the bullets like a good boy. This next interaction here is less of the cops using brutal force or just overstepping their bounds, and just more of them being stupid. Okay, listen, I'm not a cop, but I don't think standing in the middle of the street with no cover while a clearly armed and dangerous suspect who just blew up a car 30 feet from you is standing less than 100 feet away from you. I don't think that's what they taught you at the academy, bro. I can't buy it. Anyways, for the second time in this video, I digress. These cops are not the smartest. We know this. But honestly, you'd think you wouldn't be able to easily lose these highly skilled police officers, right? Even when there is a small army of them chasing you, right? There's no way. Even if they have helicopters and the federal government helping them, right? No, yeah, you can just go underground and they pretty much just give up. All you have to do is go find the fucking noose, man, and you're saved. I don't know if this is just lazy coding, a lack of technology, or just an oversight, but there is no way in hell these cops are that stupid. It just makes no sense and doesn't feel like Rockstar. I pray we see an improvement in these cops in GTA 6. Like, honestly, it just seemed like cops were a technical limitation for Rockstar back in 2013, like with the simple-minded AI. So, like, I dug a little deeper, I was naturally curious, and I went to every single police station in the game. All 8 of them. Yeah, I bet you didn't know there were 8 police stations in this game, you loser. Anyways, I wanted to see what type of shenanigans were going on at each one. I honestly wasn't expecting much. And I was pretty much right. I started off at the La Mesa police station. Not much was going on here, although the first time I showed up, they all started shooting me, so I'm not sure what's up with that. I don't know if I just escaped the cops recently, and they knew me and saw my car and knew my car. I don't even know if that's a system in GTA 5. Anyways, the second time around was more normal. Just a few cops outside in a small parking lot and no accessible interior. I was curious to see if any of the cops actually got in and out of the cars in the lot, so I stayed in the parking lot for a long time. And nothing happened. I'm never gonna get that half hour of my life back again. So honestly, I think you should hit that sub button for that. Alright, next here on the list was the Mission Row Police Station. Again, not much going on here, but this one does have a simple interior with a reception desk, an armory, and some other rooms I couldn't enter. There were also some stairs that I walked up, and immediately I got a 3-star wanted level. I decided to run up to the roof to see if there was hopefully a helicopter spawn up there, but alas there wasn't, so I just had a final stand up there and killed as many cops as I could. Anyways, all of these are pretty damn boring, so let's just get through them quickly. Alright, next up is the Davis Sheriff Station. It's the one with the impound lot you do with Tanya in the story mode. Next is the Vespucci Police Station. Standard, not much going on except for a small gunfight where a shitload of cops chase the civilian down and then immediately give up for some reason. After that, it's the Rockford Hills Police Station, boring as hell. Then the Vinewood Police Station, and the Sandy Shores Sheriff Office, Wow, that's hard to say. The Sandy Shores Sheriff Office. Good lord. I'm keeping that in. Oh my god, that's difficult to say. And the Paleto Bay Sheriff's Office. Yeah, so all those stations were pretty boring as hell. And just, honestly, the cops are pretty bare bones in this game. I really hope GTA 6 builds on GTA 5's seemingly simple systems. and I don't see how they wouldn't be able to do that. Seeing as GTA 6 is being built off of Rage 9, and GTA 5 was built off Rage 7, and RDR2 was built off of Rage 8, I feel like they were going to be able to do so much more with the cops in GTA 6. I'm honestly expecting them to be incredibly smart. I'm expecting them to be resourceful. I'm expecting them just to be smarter. I'm expecting them to be better at their jobs and not be stupid ass AI. They're way too easy to lose in GTA 5. You can just stay in an alleyway and they won't find you, even if there's a CCTV camera right there and witnesses right there. If you were truly a mass murderer, I'm sure that the police would issue some massive statement, like citywide, where everyone would have their eyes open for you. Everybody would have a phone. Everyone would have social media. You would have to change your car, change your clothes, change your license plate, change so much about you that you are unrecognizable to any NPC, including cops and normal fellas. Anyways, I just hope GTA 6 has a better police system than GTA 5 does. Maybe they'll be smarter, maybe they'll coordinate better, maybe they won't open fire on a guy for standing on a truck or even just mag dump civilians for no reason anymore. But until then, the fine citizens of Los Santos are stuck with the most chaotic police department ever created. Thank you guys so much for watching that video. If you guys did enjoy that video, please do consider liking and subscribing, as it does help me out a ton and is completely free to do so. And if you want to stay up to date and be notified when I drop a new video, be sure to hit that bell icon as well. Have a great day, guys. Thanks again for watching.